All right, good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday here. All right, roller coaster day yesterday, as mentioned. I'll just start off with the cues. That's all I really start off with anyway these days. So, pretty interesting chart. Pretty interesting chart yesterday. We had a rise over 341, drops to 335, double bottoms from the pre-market low, double top here from the morning, and then double bottom from the bell opening range low here. And man, it's just a wild chart to look at. However, remember last week I said 338 was that key figure. Well, we're still here at 338. However, the daily chart is starting to break down, and I'm not. I know a lot of people are saying this is the inverse head and shoulders pattern, but left shoulder, right shoulder, head. However, we'll see what happens today. 10-year rates are up. Okay, so far oil is down this morning, which is interesting. Down to about $3 a barrel. No big news or economic news. However, the Nikkei and Hong Kong HSI were both down overnight as well. So it's going to be really wild this morning, I think. All right, so 338 is that number that we got to hold. We can see that 335 held yesterday, and this is probably some type of double bottom here from January 24th. So we'll see where it goes today. However, let's talk about my favorite stock right now, which would be Ader, of course. All right. Beautiful engulfing candlestick yesterday. Reached a high of 668 or so. A little bit of pullback this morning, not a big deal. Looking at the 5-minute chart, still looks pretty good. I want to go back to QQQ. I'm going to give you guys a 2-hour chart. These are actually the levels that I'm looking for today. All right, so obviously on a 2-hour chart, you can see that the QSR is obviously in a downtrend. The thick orange line that you see here on your screen is my EMA 21. This is the 3450 cloud and 9 and 15 cloud. So you can see there's significant trouble for the Q anyway to get up into this area. So there's going to be a lot of resistance at 341 and also about 343 range this morning. So if you're a bull, you want this to break through and probably tap the moving average 200 at 351. Some type of reversal is due up here. But however, if the 338 fails and it cannot climb over to 915, now that 3450, 915 is above here, you're going to see still more downward pressure. Okay, so watch out for that today. Now, I am looking at Tesla for tomorrow's earnings. Might be a good opportunity to get in some up slightly here in the pre-market, but you can also see there's significant EMA 50 range here that's being rejected. The last time it popped over to EMA 50 was heavily rejected right above it. And this was back on April 14th, just last week. So if it rejects here, then this would be a good opportunity for potential puts to come back down here because earnings are released on Wednesday afternoon. Another one that I'm looking at today is AMD. All right, AMD, again, rejection near the 915 EMA 21. If it cannot climb over into these levels, could be a good short opportunity here. And also one more would be UPST. Lots of talk about this going further down here, and it does look that way for now. Now, of course, if the markets pick up this morning, then we should be okay. But a lot of charts are looking like this right now. So if you're a bull, you probably don't want to get too excited just quite yet, unless things starts moving closer to the EMA 34 and 50. All right. I'm going to go back to Ader. Lots of shorts still on the stock on a 2-hour chart where I don't know if you guys were up early this morning, but it took a dip down to 608. So in the pre-market, so that was a great opportunity for dip buying here because typically after every rise, it's going to retest the EMA 9 and 15, potentially the 21. But so far, ever since April 4th, beginning of the month, it's always held the 3450 cloud or the EMA 920. EMA 21. So $6.37, only down slightly. So here in the pre-market, not a big deal. I mean, the other day we couldn't get out of this 550 range, and boom, here we are consolidating at higher levels, exactly $1 higher. So, give it, if you're on this play right now, just be patient with it. Load the dips. This is going to be a good one. I still believe we will see $8 and $10 on this stock. All right. So with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow.